Hola mi gente, bienvenido nuevamente a mi canal de YouTube. Si es tu primera vez aquí te doy la bienvenida. Yo me llamo Mucho y en el video de hoy yo les voy a estar enseñando, si se puede decir de esa forma, yo les voy a estar enseñando a ustedes unas frases, unas palabras muy básicas para que ustedes puedan empezar a aprender español y poder salir a la calle y usar esas frases con los nativos. So yes, in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys some basic Spanish words and phrases that you guys can start using and going out there and speak with people and blowing their heads off because they're gonna be so shocked that you know. If you guys haven't already, por favor, suscríbete a mi canal de YouTube, dale like a este video y compártelo con otra persona que puede que esté aprendiendo español también. ¿Y qué más? No sé si más preámbulo, empecemos el video. Okay, so we all know the very easy hola, but there might be some people who don't. So hola, hi. Hola means hello in español, right? So hola, hello. Hola, hello. We have how are you in Spanish. There's two ways to say how are you in Spanish depending on who you're speaking with. So if you have absolutely no knowledge in Spanish, don't know, but in Spanish we have a informal and formal way to speak. So the formal way is the usted form, which you probably hear a lot of when people are speaking to their teacher or speaking to a doctor, a judge, or someone older or higher a position than them. And then you have the informal way, which is the tú form, which you use with people that you know, your family, friends, people the same age as you, or maybe even little kids, no? So that's the informal way. But to say how are you in the informal way, you say ¿Cómo estás? Con S, with the S, ¿Cómo estás? Right? And if you want to say how are you with the usted form, the formal way, you say ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Or ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted? Right? ¿Cómo está usted? Muy bien. Another one is when they respond and they say I'm well, and you, estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Or estoy bien. ¿Y usted? Ah, estoy bien, ¿y usted? You can also respond and say I'm not well, and you, no estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Or no estoy bien. ¿Y usted? You can also say, I'm okay, right? Estoy más o menos, right? More or less. I'm more or less okay, I'm not, more or less, más o menos, right? Estoy más o menos. Another basic part of Spanish is greetings, as far as good morning, good afternoon, good night, right? So good morning in Spanish is buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos días, señora. Buenos días, papá. Buenos días, mamá. No, buenos días. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. And good night. Buenas noches, right? Also, I know in English, when you go somewhere at a certain time at night, you don't walk in going, good night. But in Spanish, if you walk into a store and it's dark outside, you see someone and you greet them, you go, hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo estás? Like, you know, I don't know how to even translate that into English because we never say, hey, what's up, good night, you know, when we walk into a store at nighttime. But in Espanol, you do. So you walk in and you see a clerk, or you walk into your home and you see your family, like, hola, buenas noches, you know, buenas noches. Another one is adios. I'm pretty sure everybody knows adios, but maybe there's someone out there who doesn't, and this is for you. Adios. Adios means goodbye in Espanol. Adios, adios, right? We also have one that's like, see you later. Nos vemos. Nos vemos. Nos vemos means see you later. Nos vemos. Another greeting would be whenever you are walking up to somebody and you meet them and you give them a hug. It's very common to hug people and to kiss them on their cheek in the Spanish like culture. And so when you meet somebody or you greet someone, you walk up to them, you give them a hug, maybe even a kiss or whatever. You go, nah, bendiciones. Bendiciones just means blessing, but it's something that they say when greeting, bendiciones. Or you might also hear que Dios te bendiga. Que Dios te bendiga just means, hey, God bless you. Right? Que Dios te bendiga. Another common basic Spanish phrase is what is your name, right? What is your name? So in Spanish there's two ways to ask what is your name. So you have ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Is what is your name? Informal. ¿Cómo te llamas? Right? The formal way would be ¿Cómo se llama? Or ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿Cómo se llama? Right? What is your name? So ¿Cómo te llamas? Informal, ¿Cómo se llama usted? Or ¿Cómo se llama? Formal. Then you have the other way, which is ¿Cuál es tu nombre? ¿Cuál es tu nombre? What is your name? ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Or ¿Cuál es su nombre? Formal. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Right? So ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Informal. ¿Cuál es su nombre? Formal. To also ask somebody where are they from, you can go, hey, ¿de dónde tú eres? Or ¿de dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? Where are you from? Informal. And ¿de dónde es? formal. ¿De dónde es usted? Right? ¿De dónde es usted? Where are you from? Formal. ¿De dónde eres tú? Where are you from? Informal. Okay? To respond to that, you say I am from and wherever you're from, right? So I am from Hawaii. Yo soy de Hawaii. I am from Atlanta. Yo soy de Atlanta. I'm from Texas. Yo soy de Texas or de Texas. So wherever you're from, yo soy de, and then wherever you're from. To say nice to meet you in Spanish, you would say mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Un placer conocerte. A pleasure to meet you. Un placer conocerte. Or that's informal. If you want to say it's nice to meet you or it's a pleasure to meet you formal, there's two ways to say it. So if it's a female you're meeting and you want to say nice to meet you, it's a pleasure to meet you, it's a female, you'll say mucho gusto, es un placer conocerla. Es un placer conocerla, formal. Es un placer conocerla. If it's a male, formal, you'll say mucho gusto, es un placer conocerlo. Conocerlo, right? Conocerlo. Es un placer conocerla a usted or conocerlo a usted. Just depending on if it's male or female in the formal way. And then informal, obviously, es un placer conocerte, right? It's a pleasure to meet you. Es un placer conocerte a ti. And so yeah, that's a pleasure. Nice to meet you. Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. To say likewise in Spanish, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Likewise, right? Likewise in Spanish would be igualmente. Igualmente. Es un placer conocerte a ti. Igualmente. Igualmente. Likewise. If you want to tell somebody to have a good day, you would say que pase un buen día. Right? Que pase un buen día. Or que tenga un buen día. Que tenga un buen día, right? Que pase un buen día, que tenga un buen día. So those are how you say to people to have a good day, right? If you want to say have a good night, you'll say que pase buenas noches or que tenga buenas noches, no? So that's how you would say it. So that, my friends, are some of the basics in Spanish that you guys can start going out there and using with people on the streets, maybe with some of your friends, some co-workers, some students, some teachers, or whatever the case may be. You guys can start using these phrases, and yeah, let me know how it goes for you guys down below in the comment section. And I can't wait to be able to teach you guys más y más español. For those of you guys who also may not know, I do give Spanish lessons, so if you're ever interested, please do not hesitate to hit me up on any of my social media platforms or even my email, which is always in the description, that you guys can email me on, and we can get you guys in some lessons, and I can start teaching you guys more in depth and more español para que puedan aprenderlo como yo lo hablo. But yes, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you guys have learned something new. Espero que ustedes hayan aprendido algo nuevo y los veo en el próximo video. Chao.